Alright, everybody, welcome in. We've got Conen versus Z1GMA, Stefan as they go by in game. So they're going to be playing Koji up against Z1GMA playing Tenri. And I am interested to see how this is going to go. Stefan. Yep, they're going to be doing the correct opening, so no turn one shenanigans where people can mess up on the commander heal. Alright, Koji, go for the heal, and we're not going to see any too different. Ooh, goes back for the decap on that village. Makes sense. And I guess there's going to be an interesting point where are either of the players actually going to help the frog break the down the gate. Because with the rifle, it takes a long time to break the gate down, and you actually really want the rifle out early. But with jungle season, we've been seeing a lot of players just kind of leave the frog to fend for itself. Yeah, we're just going to see this go down. Pretty much always going to hit that village. And the next decision comes, what are you going to do next? Are you going to go for the sword? Are you going to go for the village? Are you going to go for this village up here?
I'll make this quick.
Okay. Z1GMA's just going to stand and hit. Goes for the capture as well, actually, so yeah, just going to deny this sword from being able to do too much work. It can actually just retreat. That is also another option. And yeah, commander going and hitting from this side means yeah, sword can't retreat anymore. And ooh, even has a dog to punish. Interesting. So no knight on this side. Gonna go spear balloon instead with the harpy. And I don't know how much I rate this, because this is something I've tried before and it really does struggle in the end, where you just have very little mobility. You can't go for like punishes or anything, can't knock down villages particularly easily. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see, is this going to like work better against like their opponent? Also follows up with a witch. See a harpy down on this side as well. Okay. Both dogs out. This one's pretty heavily injured now. I don't think Z1GMA can really punish that dog though. Alright, and now the frog is out. Knight is out, doing a bunch of damage, doing a bunch of harass. Tenri almost has groove. Harpy was able to get a little bit of damage in, but nothing too significant. And now comes the point where you're like, I wish I had a knight on this side supporting my commander. The villages go down a lot quicker. You have a pretty beefy unit to back up your commander against like opponent's knights and that kind of thing. Oh, it actually does manage to get the kill on that. Dog chases it down. But I don't think that dog is going to live. I mean, you'd have to dedicate your own dog to killing it. You don't really want to spend a night killing your opponent's dog, but whatever. Not the end of the world. On this side, we just see Stefan continuing to push down. Get some damage. Oh, gonna put the knight in danger actually. But recognizes there's a lack of anti-air, this witch is just out of range. Going to actually just continue to overwhelm. Oh, interesting. Z1GMA's just all out offense this turn. Tenri is here. Could have seen like a yoink maybe, but no, she's just gonna kill a spear. Gonna save that for maybe a tier 2 or just a better opportunity. Oh yeah, this dog's going down as well, and I think yeah, Conen overstepped a little bit. Okay. Koji though can just kind of stand his ground, do some damage. Gonna fight it out with that dog. Goes for a sword crit. Pretty good. More units coming up to back up over on the right hand side. Is this a free hit? It is actually. Mage is out of range. RP's getting some good harass. Koji isn't in any kind of danger. The Hex probably should have came in first before going for the crit, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Those kinds of optimizations do matter more over time though, as you get better at the game. As you start playing better people. Oh. And now Koji, I think, is trapped. Probably should have spent Groove last turn, if only to keep himself safe. And is he just stuck? It looks like it. What are we gonna see here? Oh, just kills on the Harpy. Okay. Sigma's just like, I'm fed up of this. He's been getting free hits all game. Mage heals for safety. I think Koji's is dead. There's nothing that can be done to save him. Yeah. Oh, he even buys the ballista. Sigma, that's just mean. And yeah, I mean, I think Stefan was doing fine until he overstepped. There is just a point where you're just like, you can't continue to attack. And the only way you're going to learn that is by playing. So, that is fairly important. And it's very difficult to know exactly when the safe time for being aggressive is. There are definitely players out there who can make it work. They will be split up. They won't be in a wall formation. Your opponent will generally have more mobility than you, so you have to kind of contend with the fact that they're going to be able to kill your stuff. And you need to be a bit slower, a bit more methodical, and that's actually really difficult to do. While also like holding economy, so yeah. Anyway, let's go on to the next game.